Welcome to Behind the Bets. I'm your host, Sports by Scout, and this is your host, Uncle Davey.
Uncle Davey here. We're going to give you guys a little something special today, talking NBA playoffs, how the Knicks put a little belt to the cheeks. How'd that go?
I was at the game.
Oof.
You know I was at the game. I went to Philly. I went to the game in the Garden, then I went to the 3-0 game in Philly.
We were at the Garden together, you and I. That was beautiful.
That was a beautiful night.
How was Philly though? Can we talk about?
So
is it true that there was?
Yeah, it was absolutely positively crazy. If you follow me on Instagram, you know all the videos. We took over the arena. The Philly fans left in the third quarter. In the third quarter, they all left. They all ran out. There was a moment where the Knicks fans were wilding out on the floor, on the main floor, right down the escalators, and all the Philly fans would not come down the escalators. They had security up there. They were throwing drinks at us from the top. We were all partying. I would have a tequila, beer thrown at me. They were just throwing drinks at us.
The video you made with the kid on the escalator, he looked like somebody stole his lunch money.
He
looked like he wanted to cry.
He looked like he was going to jump off the escalator. He looked absolutely distraught. It was some experience, and you know what? Good. Because that's what they get for trying to stop people from buying tickets.
Wild. That didn't work out so well.
No, it didn't. That's what they get. I don't feel bad.
And you know who I want to say I feel bad for this guy a little bit, Tyrese Maxey. He had an interview, and he's like, this is just sad. The playing at home was louder than playing at the Garden, he said.
Unbelievable.
Shout out to all the Knicks fans, by the way.
We held it down.
We do. 4-0 sweep?
We held it down. 4-0 sweep. We held it down. Now, again, my biggest fear, I've been saying this.
I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going.
Go ahead.
Detroit?
Yeah.
You're a little nervous, right?
You know.
Well, are the Knicks that good, or was Philly that bad?
I personally think the Knicks just stepped it up. I think we watched a completely in sync Knicks team that was not there at the end of the season, that was not there every single time we played the Pistons. I don't know if it was coaching changes, but I think personally, coaching is going to be the most detrimental factor in this series. Every mistake we've made against the Pistons in the season have to change. Mike Brown has to step it up. Mike Brown has to be the coach that we hired to take us to the chip. It's all on him. The players are playing as they should. Now it's on him.
Well, you know, in baseball, the hot streaks and all these sports, hot streaks, they're really gelling well together. And Cat stepping up, playing aggressive. Jalen Brunson, unreal what he's doing. I'm a little worried about OG, whether he's healthy or not. But even I gotta take back a little what I said about Mikal Bridges. The guy's been balling.
At the right time. Mr. Playoff himself. I got to be honest with you. Mikal Bridges stepped up in last year's playoffs so heavily. He's the reason why we won those games. And I'm seeing the same Mikal Bridges. For all the Mikal Bridges haters out there, I was one of them.
Me too.
But we got to give him his flowers. He came through when he had to come through. And I'm glad we are seeing the guy we saw last year.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, his ass was gone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still not going to put him on a parlay slip.
No.
I'm not sold completely.
His line's like 15 points now. His line's like 15 points.
Some games he barely gets 8
points. I know.
But let's focus on how well he's been doing. And I don't know about you, but I'm a little worried about Cade Cunningham. Tobias Harris is balling. Well, first, I mean, they got to get to the next round. What if Cleveland gets there? You don't think so?
You're absolutely positively on drugs. If you think Cleveland is beating the Pistons, it ain't happening. I don't care. I don't care how well Donovan Mitchell's playing. James Harden's on the team.
I forgot all about that. You're 100%
James
right.
Harden.
Forget it. They're done. Coach.
Being on the team is all you need to know.
It's like almost like having Joel Embiid on your team.
Exactly.
All right, good point.
James Harden being on that team almost guarantees them to never win a championship.
Ever.
Ever.
I agree.
Ever. And I will bet that, like, you can put any bet you want on against take them right now. They're going to win. And you know what? Like I've been saying all year, if we beat the Pistons, we will win the championship. They are the biggest challenge as of right now. But let's ask you this. What do you think? I don't know if you've seen this video. I watched a video of Tobias Harris, how he's been training.
I did.
You seen the video with him blindfolded, taking shots with that big water
Gatorade cooler on his back. What's up with that?
Bouncing.
That's wild.
It's like they're getting prepared for war.
We go to the moon. What do you think's gonna happen? Gonna play the game underwater?
It's insane. Scared the shit out of me. I
mean, the guy's not young either. He's balling. Jalen Duran, scary. He hasn't been scoring, but Cade Cunningham is everything to that team.
Behind the bet of the day.
Oh boy.
Jalen Duran under
points.
Under points. This I don't know what's going on, but in this series with the interior defense of Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, they are just pounding him in the paint. The defense is crazy. I think that's a big reason why.
Speaking of pounding, Cat, how you doing? You think the guy could stop picking up these stupid fouls?
The guy's playing like he's Magic Johnson.
Do you think he get a triple-double in this series if they play the Pistons? I mean, when they play the Pistons.
Did he hit a triple-double yet?
He had 2, I think, plus 2,000 odds.
I've said it since day one. He is the X factor for this team. If Cat plays like he's supposed to and stays out of fucking foul trouble.
Agreed.
I mean, the guy is just, it's the scariest thing in the world watching him get these stupid fouls. And let me tell you something. I don't know if you saw it, but in that 3-0 game when they won 3-0 against the Sixers, they did a little hack-a-Mitch.
They did.
And it was the most exhilarating experience to watch live Mitchell Robinson free throws.
He bagged 2 of them in a row.
It was just like
drives.
The
Bing,
entire arena erupts when this
Wild.
guy hits a free throw. It's amazing to see live.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. No, it's
I think I can shoot free throws with my left hand better than him.
Yeah, it's
How can he not get better?
Yeah, no, I mean,
Wild
listen,
to me.
And if I was that coach, I would not let him leave the gym.
Come on. Or even what about every free throw you miss, you get fined $1,000.
Yeah.
I bet you everybody turned to great free throw shooters.
I hear that. All right, let's just talk about best bets in this Pistons. Well, listen, what is it? 3-1? What's the series at? I should have known that.
I think behind the bets.
No, it's 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. They're playing. Yeah, they're playing. They still got work to do. But I think that the Pistons should absolutely win over the next 2 games, take the series completely.
All right. Best bets in that series.
Best bets, if Detroit play the Knicks, I'm a little worried about defense. Detroit's defense is excellent.
Yeah.
I would take the under in the first game of the Knicks-Detroit. That's going to be my best bet.
Wow.
I like it under. Their defenses are both great.
You know something? I think that Duncan Robinson's threes against the Knicks.
He's been balling in this series.
He's been balling, and the Knicks. That's one of their issues defensively. Mm-hmm. They really do suck at defending the three.
Are we taking them for at least 3 threes?
I think in that first. I think 3 threes. Yeah. I think 3 threes for Duncan Robinson's a solid play.
Or if you want to take Duncan for 2, Brunson for 2, should be even money. Solid bet.
I like that. All right. So let's talk about the Lakers getting swept.
Yeah.
Are
they going to get swept?
What
I
is
think
this?
so.
The Thunder? What's the
3-0.
Thunder is 3? No, I'm saying the Thunder is like they're on a 8-0 run. Is that what they're on? A 7-0 run?
Is anyone really beating them?
The Knicks.
Ooh. I love the optimism here. I really, really do. But between all the flopping, the flailing, and the nail polish they got going on that team, can we beat them?
Shea has been under his points the last 3 games.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I'm loving seeing an under Shea. I am loving it because you know what? If this guy and before that, yeah, he went over his points 3 games, and he was also under the last 5. This is not the same Shea we saw last year.
But that's the scary part, and they're still winning. Chet.
Yeah, but they're playing the fucking Lakers without Luka. They're playing the fucking Lakers. And the Knicks had their card with Shea balling.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks had their card. So I don't want to hear nothing. If Shea and Jalen Williams being out, God bless. God bless.
Chet stepping up. You got what's his name? Lucas Dort, Isaiah Joe, Cason Wallace. These guys are all not superstars, but they play well together because they have that gel as a team. They have fun, they joke, they laugh. And
They're
they
absolutely in sync with each other. That is no doubt about it. But guess what? So are the Knicks.
They are.
And I think personally, like I said, the only worry is the Pistons. And I said, and I said, if we can get past the Pistons, I think we could take the Thunder, we could take the Spurs. But let's talk about Spurs, Wolves.
I was just going to ask you this. Wemby, do you think he should have got suspended over this elbow?
Absolutely.
Absolutely agree. 1 to 2 games, even after he was suspended or ejected from the game. Anyone else does that. I mean, I granted he's getting fouled, he's not getting the calls, but you can't go throwing 9-foot elbows at people's throats.
You saw the coach defend him and said, "Oh, I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he did it. He should. They're pushing him. They're shoving him.
Right, he protected himself.
He protected himself.
You hurt your team. I know you're a young guy, but you got to have emotional control in not doing that. Do I think the Spurs could take it all the way? Yes, but they're a little bit immature and lack of experience. So I'm a little hesitant on that.
Could we talk about how fucking FanDuel screwed everybody and how DraftKings did the right thing? DraftKings did
I'm with DraftKings now.
DraftKings did the right thing and voided. Or does FanDuel know they were in competition with DraftKings?
Well, this is why I left FanDuel, because they just weren't treating their people right. Not with the tickets. They had the bet protection at halftime. Then they got rid of it without telling anybody. And now this situation, he gets ejected, and they don't. Didn't you get hurt by that a little bit?
I had an 8-leg slip that absolutely got destroyed because I had Wemby rebounds on it. And I messaged FanDuel like, "Hey, you guys gotta do the right thing." They said, "Nope, sorry."
And he had 4 in the first quarter or something.
Yeah, I would have cashed that slip plus 2,600.
Oh my God! They should have at least gave you turned it into a plus 1,300 ticket or something.
I don't care what they would have got. I just want that especially when your competition did the right thing.
Unreal.
By their people. They make enough money. They could have very easily did that, but they didn't want to. It just goes to show you how much of a, I don't even want to say it.
I know. FanDuel, if you're listening, you got to get your act together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I would have had that slip on DraftKings, man. I wish. But anyway, all right. Let's talk about some of these plays for the Wolves and the Spurs. Stephon Castle, I think one of the best bets is a 15-point bet. He has literally been under 15 points three times in 21 games.
And he's hitting his three-pointer now.
And the line is like 17, 18. 15 points for Stephon Castle is one of the best bets in this game. I got to be honest with you. Dylan Harper.
He's been a beast, too.
He's been an absolute beast. 3-4 rebounds for Dylan Harper is a solid play. 3 rebounds is a super solid play. And you know something? I am absolutely loving Naz Reid. Naz Reid has been out of control. You're talking about 10, 11 points. He's been under this 4 times in 21 games. His rebounds are back to where they should have been. Naz Reid, 5 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 10 points. Fantastic plays.
And if Anthony Edwards is going to be dropping 30 a game and he's getting a little healthier, they're going to be hard to beat.
Well, Anthony Edwards, I heard people say that Anthony Edwards is not going to fold like Tyrese Maxey did. He stepped up last night. He stepped up. He had 36 points in the game before that. He had 32. Yeah. He's not going to fold in this series. He's going to be the Ant-Man everybody loves. And I think he's going to give them a run for their money, at least.
I take him over points. I think he drops 30 if they have any chance of winning, he's got to get 30. As long as the series goes, he's got to drop 30. And I tell you, Rudy Gobert, he's got to step up too. I know going against Wemby's a little tough, but buddy, you got to get at least 10 points.
I can't stand Rudy Gobert. I hate him. I cannot stand him. He will never be on a slip of mine. Ever.
I understand completely.
Rudy Gobert is the worst. Up, down, 10 rebounds, 7, 10, 7. You're like 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
You have no excuse.
7'1", 7 foot, whatever.
You have no excuse.
None, zero.
You need 10 rebounds a game easy. If you go under rebounds, pal,
stay in the locker room. Don't even come out.
No, I'm done with that. All right. So let's just talk about Pistons, Knicks, because that is going to be the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're going to assume it's going to be Thunder Spurs.
I think so. I think as much as I like the Wolves and I'm a big Anthony Edwards fan, I just don't think they could beat the Spurs. So I think that's safe to say we're going Spurs OKC, which the Spurs have their number completely.
I think so.
Detroit Knicks, does Detroit have the Knicks number, or are we going to keep the momentum going?
You know something? If Mitchell Robinson,
He's a key factor. You love him.
if Mitchell Robinson could contain, just like how Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are giving Jalen Duren a problem
Big time.
down low. If Mitchell Robinson can stay out of foul trouble and Mitchell Robinson can handle, because let me tell you something, Mitchell Robinson handled Joel Embiid.
He did.
I saw it with my own eyes. He handled Joel Embiid. He stopped him from going to the rim. He forced a jump shot. And you know what? If he's not shooting, he just, again, how many games did he go under his points? He went under his points. I wish I could pull that up. Let me see.
What about when that meme that's going around where he's dunking on him and Joel Embiid's in like the baby satchel on his stomach?
Yeah. Joel Embiid went under his points the last 3 games playing the Knicks. Under his points, under him, because Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson is, if he could stay out of foul trouble and stay healthy, I think between him and Cat stepping up and OG, the Knicks got a real shot.
Yeah, Again, that comes down to coaching, and if Jalen Duren, because he was a player that let's just take a look at his stats. His average is 18, 20 a game during the regular season. I think. And this guy can't break 12. They lowered his line to 14 points now.
Wild.
The line's 14.
Absolutely
it was at 17,
wild.
18, 19, 20. Now it's at 13 and a half points. And that just goes to show you. They're undervaluing him big time.
Defense.
And I think if Mitchell Robinson contains Jalen Duren, you're really only worried about Cade Cunningham. And you know what? As much of a beast as he is.
He could only do so much. I mean, come on. Is Tobias Harris really going to keep getting 20 points a game?
Yeah, I'm going to say this. Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew, on the Pistons, always.
He's the heart.
Slaps us around. Slaps the Knicks around. He really does. I think he is going to be a problem. I think that's an X factor that if he shows up.
Boy, got something to look out for here.
Something to look out for. I think Beef Stew is something to look out for. And again, I think Tobias Harris.
You're forgetting too the Thompson twins. The kid
Thompson. Yeah, no,
not a big offensive threat, but his defense, 2-3 steals a game, blocks. He could shut down. I don't know if he's gonna totally shut down Brunson, but he's gonna give him some trouble.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, listen, Asar Thompson, 6-7 rebounds is a fantastic play for him. He's been hitting 7 rebounds. He's been under 7 rebounds. He's under 7 rebounds one time.
4 assists, right? 5 assists.
He's under 7 rebounds one time in like 10 games. That's a nice play, Asar Thompson. Now, I want to say it, Tobias Harris cannot stay hot for this long.
I hope not, because that fadeaway jumper he's doing it right now in the paint. It's cake. He looks really, really good.
He looks good, and I'm glad he don't look good against the Knicks.
Well, let's hope it stays that way.
And listen, this guy's been over his points for the past 9 games.
I was going to say, got to be 8, 9 games.
Well, he's been over his points more than that. I'd say for 10, 12, because his line has been raising. His line was 14 points, 15 points. Now the line's 19.
Well, listen,
and
players
he's still going over.
Players are supposed to step up during the playoffs, and now he barely could get 8 or 9 or 10 points in the regular season. Now he's dropping 20. That's what gets these guys millions.
You think there's going to be an end to that? Because I do.
I hope. I'm very, very hopeful. I would love. We got to go to a game. If they make it to the chip, as they say, we got to go eat.
Well, you know me. I'll be outside that. I tried that. It didn't work. I tried that.
Let's hear about this.
The game that you went to, I tried. I waited till the first quarter dropped.
They still banged you in the head, right?
Because the tickets did not drop.
Unbelievable.
I waited outside. I waited the first quarter. It didn't drop. It was actually going up.
I heard, or I even seen, that floor seats to the next series, 30,000, 25, 30,000 to get on the floor. Kidding me? Buy a new car.
Yeah, no, not.
It's a little extreme.
That's not there.
Knicks, you got to do better here, Knicks. Yeah. Come on.
All right, so again, let's put together some best bets. So we said under the first game of the series, Pistons, Knicks.
Whatever it is, it's probably going to be 212-ish. I'm predicting 215-ish, maybe even 210. I think it goes under.
All right, so we're saying Duncan Robinson for his threes, Jalen Duren under on his points. We're talking about, let's just say, Wolves, Spurs. We said Stephon Castle, 15 points.
Yeah, lock it in.
Right.
Edwards, at least 25 to 27 points. And I think Wemby is going to come out real angry. Take him for maybe 5 blocks, say.
What about
that?
what about scoring in the first? You love those bets.
I do.
So go ahead.
I do. I mean, Wemby.
First basket? You think first basket?
Wemby's just 2. You could take Wemby for 3 points in the first 3 minutes at plus odds. You could take Castle, maybe even get assist first 3 minutes. They're risky plays, but they're fun, especially when you watch a player for so long and see what their patterns are. So that's worth the value. It's a long shot, so go small. Only bet what you could afford to lose because those are risky.
I love that. Okay, so we said that, and let's just finish off Thunder's Lakers. I got to be honest, guy, Roy Hachimura.
Oh, he's balling.
Balling.
I would never put him on a slip, but he's balling.
Oh, he goes on all my slips.
Really?
Roy Hachimura has been cashing. The line was 12 points. He has been over 12 points in, 17 games?
Wow.
Straight. Over 12 points in, 15 to 17 games. Roy Hachimura's balling. His line now is 15, but it was 10, 11, 12, and he's been over. This guy is on fire for 2 threes. He's been under 2. Dude, Roy Hachimura is a sleeper.
How did he turn it on like this? Like, is it he's just a solid playoff player? Because during the season, he was getting 10 minutes play time and he couldn't hit a shot.
Yeah, Roy Hachimura is absolutely balling. I like Isaiah Hartenstein for 8 points. He has not been
that left-handed floater in there. He loves it.
Isaiah Hartenstein for 8 points hasn't been under in like 9, 10 games. And even if the line's 8, so if you wanted to go 7 to 6 points, that's even better.
And Chet for 15, he's got to have.
For 15.
He's solid with that. These are all plays that you could parlay. You could take them straight, and create your own little thing with all the sauce we're giving you here.
Absolutely. Now again, we spoke about Shea under his points, but you want to know what's a great play for him? Take his assists. This guy for 6 assists, he's only been under this once in about 9 or 10 games.
Wow.
6 assists is a move for Shea.
Sleeper play. I like it.
Yeah. Everyone thinks he's take his points. No,
yeah.
Go for his assists. Take the short thing. I'm not going to say the short thing, but go for the numbers. You can take the numbers. I go Shea for 6 assists, and A.J. Mitchell steps up.
Another guy that goes between the cracks. He's balling too.
Balling. Without Jalen Williams, this guy, 14 points, 13 points. That's an 71% in 21 games.
I just hope that these, I love when they're competitive. I love when there's no blowouts because, obviously when there's blowouts, the player props all get cooked. So if the game going into the fourth quarter is like a 7-point difference, 5-point difference, we know the starters are going to play. We're not shutting it off in the fourth quarter, and most of our slips are going to be alive.
Absolutely. And how about this little last play before we leave? Case and Wallace. Say it. You know it. You know the play we both like.
Threes or steals?
No.
Which one?
You know, come on. Don't make me. 2 assists.
Oh, that's solid.
Solid.
Throw it in with Duncan Robinson.
2 assists.
2 and 2, and you're going to get yourself 200.
So those are the plays, guys. Thank you for staying tuned to Behind the Bets. Of course, play responsibly. All right, if you guys have any questions or want us to answer things about these plays, send us a DM. Uncle Davey's always here to help.
We're here for you. Only bet what you can afford to lose. Make sure you're subscribing. Message us if you need anything. And hopefully this helped you.
Absolutely. Guys, Behind the Bets. Peace.
How you doing?